Well, guys, on to episode 60 of the Banter Podcast in partnership with Sweetpatch.tv. We do have a slight change of personnel today, but I'd like to introduce our Mr. Talksport, Mr. Sam Bucherman. Hello.
Hello there, people. I'm here. Going on holiday tomorrow, but I still find time. Not like that Irish wanker who fucks off to Holland to watch his shit football team.
Yes,
but I'm here.
well done. Even though you went a bit R2D2, I did understand you there. Oh, I see.
I did it on purpose.
See there.
That
Me,
was
you and me.
For effect, yeah.
He is known as Michael, or you may know him as Militant Monkey on the YouTubes. Hello. I would like to give you a nickname, but we haven't really got one
people?
for you at the moment.
The alternative next top one.
The Mongo?
We call him Militant Mongo
Mongrel?
sometimes, or Militant Mongrel.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. We just call him Michael.
Michael's
a nice guy. We're alright.
I'll go with Michael, I think.
Yeah.
Go on, Dave.
Mike,
Tell
can I
us
have a
what's
beep?
coming on.
Right, yeah, let's go.
Episode 60. BOTN.
Okay, well, first we're going to talk about, obviously, the 99 Messi, or also known as God. We're going to talk about him and the lucky swines that get him. We're going to talk about the Producer Tour gameplay review. Player of the Week. Some real life football, including that'll be Brendan Rodgers. Whoa, I'm sorry if you're a Liverpool fan. Norwich meltdown, of course. Lambert's thinking about going because he had an argument. Should we get better plays in the packs as well? We're going to talk about that. Yes, they should, because I spent 4,200 yesterday and got fuck all.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
I went to say.
Well,
I was wondering, was it coins?
Microsoft.
That's like a few bronze.
4,200 and the best fucking player I could get
Yeah.
was a Gerrard.
I
Now, back
think
in the day,
it's,
that might have been alright,
with
but not when he's worth
with
10k.
the packs, it's like you can get high rate. I think people look for their money, not for the rating, because I had Van der Vaart, and obviously he only goes for like 6k, don't he? And I was like, oh, that's shit. I haven't got enough money, but that's what people look at it. Also.
Also, before we get into this, we're going to talk about FIFA scripting. Finally, EA have actually admitted to it. Yeah, we're not going to put scripting in FIFA 13. It's about fucking time. Should be in there in the first place.
Yes.
Auto speed corrector, defenders too close, and how to contain defending less overpowered. So, yeah, they're gonna whole revamp the containing and the scripting. I think it's gonna be.
Thank God.
I think what they're trying to say is it's going to be more on skill, how good of a player you are, rather than luck. Because it's telling you sometimes you can be the dominant player.
FIFA can beat you rather than your opponent.
This is why a lot of people actually don't like playing with like super shit or team of the year teams, because your scripting just bites you in the ass. Yeah, like I played with that Polish team on my last squad selector. People going, eat shit. Yeah, I didn't lose a game, and I played against like fully informed, sweaty teams, and I dominated.
I had a full blue team and I lost to a bronze team.
Yeah, that's not because I'm an amazing player. It's just the team worked, and this is the whole thing around scripting.
We will have a full-on
but
debate.
we're gonna have a full-on debate.
I want to give a shout out to the guy who actually sent in about a third of the topics. And his name on Twitter is Anthony Loves 2. Loves to what? That's the question. But he did send a lot of stuff in. It was kind of the defending issues and stuff. So, what do you want to crack on to first? The 99 Messi, because that seems to be the in thing. The biggest.
Yeah, of course.
99
It's
Messi.
the biggest topic.
There's been a lot of people saying, I've seen on Twitter and I've talked to people saying that he doesn't deserve it. I'm like, really, 73 goals in, arguably one of the hardest leagues to be top dog in. Do you know what I mean?
Being a record that took 90 years.
Who was the last
exactly
person
to be
to
beat?
I haven't really got a clue, but yeah, Google this.
I'll Google this. Give me a minute.
there is actually, I forgot his name.
I think the thing with this is now, because I think people got the Ronaldo and Messi war gonna start up again. I know it's always carrying on, but people are saying, why isn't Ronaldo got 99 rated? But the thing with Messi, I agree with it was 70 goals in one season. How many people do that? Like,
exactly. It's not only that. Is that I believe that like in this in that league, yeah, you've got quality players.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think Premier League's better, but you've got Ronaldo, who's but he hasn't had a bad season himself. I mean, he's got like 40-odd goals or something. I mean, that is pretty awesome. But I mean, Messi, I mean, top goal scorer in Champions League, I think.
European football, yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. What can you say? I mean, he defies odds, doesn't he? And I mean, he's one of these players that I don't think you can. I know you say, oh, you can't give him space, or I'm telling you, it's not about space or marking. He's just that.
He doesn't need space. Messi can somehow,
he works himself.
I'm also good with Messi, right?
With the ball, yeah.
You got the players behind him as well. He can make these runs and whatnot, and he can still get like Xavi to put a through ball to him. But do you think EA should have made him 99, or should they have just stuck with the 98 that they had? Yeah,
I think 99 is perfectly justified.
Stats, he has 99 in every perfect area. 99 pace, 99 shooting, 99 passing, and 99 dribbling. That's ridiculous. But it's Superman.
That's Superman.
Like, that's him.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd hate to come across the guy, like playing against him, but he's one of them players that you just want to get. And he does deserve that. And I like the fact that EA's donated like 250,000 towards the Messi Foundation, which I think that's great. That's like saying thanks for having us third season. There you go.
I think people. I don't think it was on Twitter. I think it was just random people replying to other tweets, and they were saying that EA are only just doing this for the money and whatnot. But you gotta realise, if it is just for the money anyway, they still donated like £250,000 is a lot of money, right, to anyone. To donate to this charity, whatnot, you gotta take that into consideration that they are still doing something. But you gotta realise, EA doesn't force you to buy packs. You do them out of choice, and the thing with packs is technically gambling. So you're judging whether you get someone in this certain pack. That's why people find it addictive. It is, yeah, it's pot luck.
Because essentially it is pot luck, so...
You've got to realise, we give all our money to EA. They not exactly got a gun to your head and saying, friggin' buy these packs now, or you're not going to think. Like, I think it was Alan, right? Stated something really good. He said, why don't you just make your coins and then buy them via coins, like trading your way up? But, not everyone can do it, but, yeah. I'll mention that. But Team of the Year, we'll carry on with like Team of the Year with the 99 Messi thing, because this Team of the Year is really good.
I have to love you and leave you for 10.
What?
Oh.
I have to love you and leave you for 10 minutes.
Enjoy, Dave.
Enjoy
Dave's
yourself.
I'll try.
Make up a story. Oh, he's gone. That was quick. Holy jeez, didn't expect that.
Quick him.
But anyway, right, the Team of the Year, guys, just to let everyone know, is the Liga BVA, or Spanish side, as they call it. Team of the Year Spain. And have you seen it, Michael? Yeah. What player stands out to you other than Ronaldo
amazing players
and Messi?
in it?
Because I think that they're the easy ones here, but...
Well, I'm going to shock everybody, and the surprise to me was, I think it's Raul Garcia, the centre mid. He seemed to look like his stats didn't reflect his overall. I mean, he was 86 overall, which is pretty high, but he seems to have some pretty shit hot stats, which I'm looking to try him out. Yeah, but of course, there's Falcao in there.
He's got a bicycle kick. It wasn't that long ago on that. That's freaking outrageous.
Yeah.
He got 87 pace, Falcao. He got 94 shooting, 90 dribbling, and 90 heading. Pass. That's all you need. When I'm actually going,
that's what you need as a striker.
I actually had a team of the season player.
Yep.
I had Fernando Lorient. I think it's Lorient. And to be honest, this team of the season, I don't know. I expected it, if I'm totally honest. I need to put my fan on a minute because it is friggin' boiling.
But I've just got to interrupt for the in regards to the Messi
Oh, yes.
records, he broke a couple of records. One was the most goals in Europe, and he beat the previous record by 1 goal, which was 60 seconds, set by Gerd Muller for West Germany in the 72-73 season, and the other record was set by Dudu something. His name was. I'm not going to try and pronounce it.
If you just think to break those records anyway,
Yes.
but then to break a couple in one season, right? For people who are trolling him, really, he's the best player in the world at the moment. No.
And you can't say all the goals were easy goals, because a lot of them were amazing goals.
You gotta get from outside the box into the box. Like when you see him dribble, you gotta get from point A to point B, and people don't realise that. It's like, oh yeah, he's scoring goals and whatnot, but I bet you if I were you couldn't do that. Like sprint in and out of the defenders especially with the defenders in League BVA, they're massive. They're like really tough defenders.
Yeah. One thing, I find that remarkable how he doesn't get injured, because he seems to get targeted in the majority of the big games as a player they sort of hack at, if you like, and he always seems to get up, and he seems to be a fair player, unlike some other Barcelona players. He seems to get up when he's not hurt.
Defenders, like, they gotta try and hack him down. I know that's a bad way to put it, but there is no other way.
Yeah,
like there's
no other way of stopping him.
He's already passed it, and you haven't got a clue. And so, as I said just a moment ago, like with you got Xavi now behind him as well, but I think that just the Barcelona side in general is just outrageous at the moment.
But does he need those players to back him up for him to be that great player, or do you think he could slot into any team and score that many goals?
You're only as good as your teammates. But to be honest,
fair enough.
If you put him in what side can we say now? Let's say we put him in a Wigan side. Sorry, Wigan fans, you were near enough relegation battle. That's why I can compare. Yeah.
You're the victims this week.
I don't think he could. He could do some stuff on his own. Like, he could run the show for the majority of the time, but could he do it for a full 90 minutes, week in, week out?
If you think about it, the goals he scored this season are what you'd class as a top goal scorer's record.
Yeah.
Doubled, if you like. You could usually say a top scorer is going to get around 30 goals in a season, possibly a little bit more.
28.
He scored 68.
Top goal scorer in the Premier League.
Yeah, and he scored 68 this
that's
season.
Like, I want to know what that's on average.
Which is a crazy.
38 games, innit? So he's scoring about 2 goals a game.
That man again.
Minimum.
Which, yeah. Has any other player ever done that? Obviously with that amount of appearances, because I know there's some players like Maxi Rodriguez has got one of the best goal to game ratios in the Premier League, hasn't he? Because he's played like 2 games and scored 4 goals or something like that. So, yeah, but just to play the amount of games he's played and to score the amount of goals he's scored without any sign of him getting tired at the end of 90 minutes is just remarkable.
Like goal to game ratio. This was back in 2009, guys. For a minute, just say that was this guy called Fernando Roy Eto, played for Sporting Lisbon, played 187 games and scored 331, a ratio of 1.7. That's the best one on the fight. That was in 2008 though, so I think Messi will smash that. To get double now, it's Like, and was he now like 24, 25? So.
Yes, I would think so. He's a little bit older than Ronaldo, isn't he?
Ronaldo's like 27. I think so.
Is he? I thought Ronaldo was young. Oh, oof. Wait, Messi is 24 and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Googling this. Probably should have gathered this before we did this. But Ronaldo, oh, that's the wrong Ronaldo.
27, born in
That's
1985.
big Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, let's
so
move
he's a little
on
bit younger than
to
Ronaldo.
another topic.
My bad.
Guys, be sure to post in the comments like your favourite player that in Team of the Week and stuff like that. Well, we can't actually talk about Team of the Week because you can't view it. Like, there's no way to actually show what the Team of the Week is.
Oh,
can you?
Apart from if you go on the web app.
It wouldn't load.
Yep, it's in the top banner. There's like 4 things in the top banner. There's the
Yeah,
Messi
click on it, it doesn't
Foundation,
work.
the Team of the Year.
No,
and the
it
Team
doesn't
of the
actually
Week.
load because there's a few
Oh,
players
doesn't
in
it?
it, like
Okay.
in the MLS. Like with myself, I got an MLS side, and like
Oh
I
no.
would really like a few more players out there. But to actually view it, I think you may have to go on EA Sports YouTube. That's the only way to actually do it. But let's
Wow,
move on
that's
to. I think this is the main highlight, the main topic we talk about. Shane Davis and you to do it. He may pop back in when we're talking about it. Is the producer tour gameplay review? You may be wondering, what on earth is this? This is basically Sweetpatch and also myself. Sweetpatch went down another day as well. Went down and played FIFA 13. What they've done is basically Sweetpatch have done a full article on it. Like, what was the problems in FIFA 12, how they solved it in FIFA 13, and like what was their opinions. Now we can actually talk about the gameplay, like my opinions on it. I'm going to be talking about that as well. So, okay, let's crack on. This is 5 main aspects which they've improved, you could say, or added to the game. And this is attacking intelligence, complete dribbling, first touch control, player impact engine, which we all had issues with last year, most of us. My friend actually, I was playing clubs and he got flung just off a player. I found first time I've ever seen something like that. I found it quite amusing. And also tactical free kicks. When I was playing it, tactical free kicks look awesome. And
I'm gonna miss the player impact engine just for now. That's what keeps me entertained on
it's
FIFA.
always,
Seeing the players
it's
fly
nice to
across
have
the
the
pitch.
102 bug in it. It's like it just randomly go, oh, bye, just flung away or something like that. But with this crack on in with the attacking intelligence before we go on to anything else. Apparently, this is a big feature in capitals. I thought I'd point that out. And what they've actually done, they've actually brought us some issues. And the issues in FIFA 12 was there were several problems with off-the-ball runs. Because how the game was analysed with available runs, the game only used end point of the run and did not consider how effective that run would be. What this is, in a nutshell, is what they've done is brought in curved runs. You know, in it you always see it in like real life football and stuff. Instead of like a player just running straight forward and running offside, you try to stay onside and like do this like curved run and then basically try and stay onside before the ball goes forward. And this was actually in FIFA 13 with the attacking intelligence. And to be honest,
did you actually witness it when you played the game, or was it not really noticeable?
Because I read all the articles about it like beforehand, and then it's like, oh, it's actually in there.
Yeah.
Even the AIs do it as well. So I think that also had a big around with the player rating. For example, if he was playing as Alan Stanley, they may not do like the perfect curve run compared to someone if he was playing like as Barcelona. What they've done, they've reconstructed the post positioning code, whatever that means, to be honest.
Oh, is that when the goalkeeper can't get it on the post? Is that what you're talking about, or am I on a complete different wavelength?
I've never heard of that. Goalkeeper on the post. But, yeah.
If the ball's like going directly towards the post and it takes a deflection, the goalkeeper can't touch it. There's like a force field around the ball. The goalkeeper can't get it.
No.
That's what I thought you were on about.
Anyway,
carry on.
What they do diverse runs, which is now players have a lot more intelligence to actually make runs and actually go into space. Because I don't know if you've noticed this, Michael. Whenever you're playing, you could like do the LB and A pass or something, and the player won't make any options for you, and now you're stuck in this position. You either got like, I need to score. I don't want to be running back towards my goal, and then if I lose the ball, they can easily score from it then themselves. So, I'm glad they're bringing this in because I hope as well they bring like I don't know what you can call it, like a third person type thing. So say you're on the ball, you got someone else making the off the run ball, and then if it's a space, like a player from like your midfield will come running in or something. See, I'm open, so like fills that gap. So, to be honest, I hope I can't remember if I noticed it though anyway doing when I was playing it, but I kind of hope they actually bring more intelligent like thing in, and make people go into space and whatnot.
I'm glad they're doing that because it just brings it closer towards football, and that's what FIFA's about essentially. Like when I watch football, I want to go play FIFA, and bringing it closer to football.
David
is exactly
actually
what we
said
want,
that they want to try and capture the drama and the realism of football. That's what he stated this year. So, drama in football, that's one to see if they do bring something in like that. And here's another one: thinking 2 plays ahead, which is basically with the off-the-ball runs. But if you're gonna pass it to someone else, thinking about passing one person, someone else will make another off-the-ball run ready for the second pass. So as we all notice, you can tell the gameplay is going to be a lot more fluid on the attack. There's going to be what else we got? Yeah.
So it's like the game thinks ahead of what you're doing, kind of thing. Is that what it's implying? Oh. They need to perfect that. I'm not criticising or anything, but that's something that needs to be perfect. Otherwise, that could go horribly wrong. Because you can get players running off in all kind of directions.
Like we just let everyone run around, and like you could have one person run down the line, and someone else is running one place, one person running the other. Like you want to have a crew. Then what's going to be even worse? If you lose the ball, you're screwed. You're going to be broke open on the counter attack. That would be really easy to do. Also, they said like faster, more sweeping attacks. As they said, intelligent added to players. Goal scoring in many different ways. That won't happen because most people more likely just decide to finesse outside the box or something like that. Tramp goals, yes, or just tramp goals. I think it's how you are going to play it though. Like they could say, "Oh yeah, we bring in all this stuff, we bring in all this and that, and blah blah blah," but if you don't play it. I don't know how you call it, but if you don't play it like that, you ain't gonna get none of that.
Thing is, they can't take tramp goals out of the game because they're an aspect of real football. I think they need to smarten up the defence so they can recognise what's going to happen. Because you're playing as an any, you can't control the back four. You can essentially just control one of the back four. So they should follow, if you like, the player you're controlling, so they recognise the trump goal's coming.
It doesn't work with the RB. If you press RB, an AI will go to the ball, and then second man.
Oh, the second man defending, whatever
it doesn't at the same time, like as you said with trap goals. My centre back, because if I'm taking control, like my left back, say, would go to the player, then I'm controlling this other centre back. Then the centre back behind me won't actually do nothing. He doesn't like come in, protect it. Like most defenders in the real world would do that, no matter what their rating actually is. They actually did it. But the next feature will benefit Messi. This is the complete dribbling. I believe they tried to bring something in like this in your last year. Well, I didn't happen, I don't think, because people still say that it still sucks. But what they've actually done. What 360? I was just reading this. I was like 360 degree dribbling. I'm like, we've had that since FIFA 10. But it looks like they're improving now. But
one thing about the dribbling, I actually don't have any problems with the dribbling in FIFA 12. The only thing I have to criticise it is sometimes the pace of the turns. Like Messi is one of the most nimble players in the world, but if you turn with him on FIFA, sometimes he'll turn slower than a snail, and I think that's the only thing that particularly needs to be repaired. I don't have a problem with the dribbling whatsoever. I think they got that pretty right. The one thing they do need to sort out for me is the acceleration from dribbling, because then it's so inconsistent. You can be dribbling and the next minute you're flying away, or you can be going away at snail's pace. So sort out the consistency and the dribbling will be perfect.
I think I've always had problems with my virtual pro is in Messi and whatnot, but I've always had issues with that. Him, like at one point, he can get into his stride very easy. I could have the exact same thing about a couple of minutes later, and he won't do it. It's like I think it's the whole FIFA which this kind of got to go on, not just like certain players and whatnot. But apparently, Messi may be good next year. You never know, because I've never used him, if I'm totally honest. But Can't afford him. He's really weak, isn't he? But
he's weak. He's weak. Very weak. Yeah. I know Messi's sort of relatively weak in real life, you can say, but his balance is phenomenal. The fact that he can stay on his feet through challenges, so if they tidy that up, they can leave his strength the same as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I'm hoping, like, with this dribbling, that that will solve it. Because, like, as you said, Messi can get through anyone that he actually wants, but then you can't on FIFA 12 because he just gets ploughed off the ball too easy, somehow.
Mm-hmm. Any player that's running towards you, sort of defender versus attacker, the majority of the time, unless you're able to get it round the defender, you can't go through the defender
with all
whatsoever.
These trailers and stuff where you see people, like players running through the defenders, that doesn't happen in the real world, if I'm totally honest. And a new feature, well, I quote new feature, Precision 2.0. This is actually really good. I've used this when I went down and played it, and this is, if anyone have actually played FIFA Street or the demo, you get the street ball control. This is now built into FIFA 13, and it actually, to be honest, looks really good and it's really effective. If you ever played FIFA Street, well, I've only ever played the demo, but you can tell like the fluid of the game with the skill dribbling. Like you can stop on the ball and you feel like that. Oh, you can do whatever you want. You're not like stationary. It doesn't feel like you're just static. So it is pretty easy to do. And to be honest, this is like a main feature. I don't know how many people will use it, to be honest, because I don't use skill dribbling much now. If I'm totally honest, it is the exact same feature, but oh god, Jesus.
I'm back.
Oh god.
Well, Dave was just talking about Precision 2.0.
Oh, brilliant.
That's
really? Funny because I was thinking about that as well. Yeah, moving on.
But anyway, yes.
No.
This is one thing I want to talk about. Obviously, you guys haven't played it, I've experienced it, but first touch control. When I played it, it was like,
You jizzed in
I didn't actually.
Jizzed in your buns.
I know. I shouldn't lie about that. But what actually happened is that this year it'll look like how good you are at passing is going to come into play. Just due to the fact that I was playing normal passing like I would on FIFA 12, like maybe a free bar, through ball, and then the player could, that ball would actually be too hard, and then the player would actually cock up his touch, and like the ball would like bounce up or something like that.
Is this with the passing on manual, or is this
assisted,
still with it sort of on assisted kind of thing? So it'll be like it'll count towards any player. It won't just be towards the people that like to play the game more with manual.
Well, what was the most annoying thing when I mentioned this? Because I was actually after it, we actually talked to the guy. We said, "Oh, this is a bit thing and whatnot about it." But what it is, it happens to near enough everyone. I put a through ball to Ashley Young. He got like 90-yard dribbling. I expected, in my personal opinion, for him to control that, and like, but he didn't. Yes,
but he didn't.
To be honest,
that's it, guys. Let's all make a campaign.
Ooh, Ashley Young.
Get him out of football. Yeah, talking about out of football, you see that Ched Evans' contract's been terminated from Sheffield United.
Not yeah.
Well, he shouldn't have took this long. It should have been done as soon as he was convicted.
Immediate.
John Terry.
Yeah, well, I've got a funny feeling that he's not going to go to trial. He'll get sorted out before that.
It won't be.
From the Chelsea fan.
I don't think he's done anything wrong. I think he's blown out, completely blown out of proportion.
The only thing they had on camera. Yeah, I didn't say that.
Was him saying, I didn't say the N word. Yeah, exactly. And my mate were going, Rio Ferdinand's not gone to the World Cup because of John Terry. No, Rio Ferdinand got a World Cup because he's shite. Okay? It's not to do with John Terry, because he's shite.
As a neutral, I personally would pick John Terry over Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, of course you would.
Every day of the week.
Ideally, your two centre backs for England would be John Terry and Cahill.
Who else is centre back anyway that they got? Lescott. Actually, yeah, I think I would put Lescott and Terry.
Lescott's up. I wouldn't. I don't think Terry's been amazing recently. He's made too many mistakes. I'd pick Cahill and Lescott over Terry at the moment, but I suppose Terry's got a bit of experience.
Well, I suppose that's true coming from a... I nearly said Forest fan then, but Birmingham, even worse. So yeah, I know. I'm not just saying this because I like Chelsea. I'm saying it because I think that's the strongest defence. Now, at right back, Jesus, I hope they play Glenn Johnson because Jones
I think they ought to try Jones as a CDM.
Yep, I agree.
I don't think they should try him at all. I honestly, I dislike.
I think you should try his volleyball or something.
That would be an awesome team, right? Say if we had Glenn Johnson right back, we had Cahill, Terry in the middle, left back, Ashley Cole. Then if we had like Phil Jones, CDM, then we had Gerrard. Oh yeah, Lampard's out. Henderson.
Yeah. And they replaced him with who? Jesus! You might as well get a fucking cardboard cutout of a piece of shit and put it in the fucking ground.
No
that's
offense
what
to
it
any
is.
Liverpool fans out there now, but Roy Hodgson still got a soft spot for Liverpool because Downing.
Yes.
Right, Downing, right? He played 36 games last season, right? No assists, no goals. £20 million they cost Liverpool. And I got a little statistic, right? If Chelsea buy Hulk and also confirm Hazard, I know it's he's going there. Also add Marin. Is it Marin today? Well, that will be the same pricing as Carroll, Henderson, and Downing put together. Who would you prefer?
That's easy, Carroll all the way. Joke. But that's not my. Like I was talking to my mate, who was a big football fan, and he was saying, how can you justify taking Stuart Downing, who's had a poor season? I mean, you represent your club your nation is represented by the best in that league, right? Well, the best English people in that league, right? So you're telling me that Stuart Downing's one of the best? Because if he is, you're talking shit, right? And why isn't Mika Richards gone? I don't understand that.
What's the decision behind that?
He's injured.
Has Bent gone?
No.
What about Gabby? I mean, all I'm thinking is, I'm glad Carroll's gone.
Dave
Arthur-Dito. A lot of trouble for defences. There's not many people left.
Yeah. I'll fill in. Andy Carroll's a big player with a huge presence. There you go, Dave. Carry on.
Yeah.
No. Am I better now?
Yes, you're alright.
But I just don't understand it. It's like Mika Richards hasn't gone. Midfield. I would have even took Gary Hooper.
You've scored
Is that like fantastic? Sorry.
You've scored like 30 goals this season, haven't you, Gary Hooper?
Surely Lambert as well had a terrific season. Yeah. Surely you've got to keep that momentum and put him into. You can't. He's not worthy of going to England. Well, how do you know?
He's playing well. What?
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. That's my point exactly. The players that's played well in the league haven't gone, have they? I mean, I tell you what, the midfield is so shit. I was disappointed with the squad.
I honestly think the team's
disappointed now.
I think the team's slightly picked around a once upon a time thing. Once upon a time, they were great players. Yeah, one season they've had has been great, maybe. But you've got to think of the current form of a player.
Carroll started coming into his form near to the end of the season, didn't he? Didn't score exactly many goals, but he was there. He was in the box. He was trying to get headers in. He was trying to score. That's the reason why I think Hodgson picked Carroll over.
No, well, I'm going to be. I'll be right. I've got to admit, when Carroll went to Fulham, I'm thinking he's shit. But the more I've seen him play, the more I think he could be if you use him to what he's good at, all right. There's no mistakes with Carroll. He's not skillful with ball. He's not like Crouch. He's not bad in air, but he's good with his feet. You know what I mean as well.
He can finish for a big guy.
Yeah,
He can finish well.
Well, Carroll. I'm not saying he can't finish with his feet. All I'm saying is he's awesome in the air. I haven't seen a player dominate in the air like that for fucking years. Right, so you've got to play to his potential. You know what I mean? You've got to cross the balls over. Liverpool don't play that. They want to play nice football, but when you've got a big fucking target man, what is the point?
Has walked out of his current club.
Flamengo.
No pay.
Yeah, no paid wages, wasn't it? He's not getting paid. Wasn't he on a ridiculously high wage anyway? That's probably why.
That happened to Darius Vassell, you know. Darius Vassell went to a team in like Turkey or something like that, and they just didn't pay him. They just stopped paying him, and he's like, what's going on? And he just left in limbo, and he ended up going back to England, didn't he? Or did he play for Leicester?
Yep.
But I don't know if he still plays for Leicester.
Shock. They didn't actually expect.
Yeah.
Blackburn might buy
I don't know what you were talking about before I went.
Well,
dream on. He's got more chance to go into Barnsley.
No, but wasn't he linked with wasn't he linked with Blackburn like a while ago?
Is there anything no it?
Yeah. Oh.
Are you definitely going to come to the mighty town
then?
then?
See, where's Barnsley?
Away matches.
Yeah, but I know it's not that far away. But like, how far is it from the north east, like Newcastle, Sunderland area?
It's about a couple-hour drive, not me.
Yeah, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, could do. I catch up.
Stay at ours. I'll do to you what I watched that video earlier, Michael.
I just want to say, is this video allowed for podcasting?
Well, at least on the website, but I mean, I wouldn't I mean, I watched it.
Speaking of short things, this is we've kind of gone off FIFA at the moment, but the guy eating someone else's face in Miami. Have you all heard of this?
Yeah, I have watched the
witnessed it.
American, news, video of it, and apparently it's a bad form of LSD.
Or bath salts at the moment.
He's gone. He's took some. This isn't the first case. A case a couple of weeks ago before where a man got knocked over by a car, naked, just running out straight, and he just got up, and it took 14 police officers to wrestle him to the floor because he was just had suit.
He was already a football player. Like, he played football, so he was quite a big guy. And apparently this LSD stuff made him feel stronger, and.
Yeah, you have no pain for it. You haven't got a pain threshold. It's like, you know.
Give him 6
the tasered him.
As well.
Yeah, and he took it. Yeah,
yes.
Right.
I did that as well. 6 shots to take him down.
Yeah. If you're talking about the one who bit the guy's face off, he actually swallowed it, didn't he? He just didn't spit it out.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
Yeah, that was digested.
That's eyes, nose, forehead, cheeks.
You must have some strong teeth, though, to eat someone's face.
I'm sure he wasn't worrying about that.
Don't know if my upper molars are gonna coat the flesh. Because when the police approached him, he went. They're like, sir, can you come away from the
tramp, guys,
eating the tramp, please? Well, he turned the naked guy turned around and growled at the police officers. I mean, that's nice.
His mind's gone. No one even close to a right mind.
The guy survived. The tramp survived. I mean, not only is it. You've got no money, you live on the street now, you haven't got a face.
I ain't gonna be thing, but I think they should just kill the homeless guy. You may think, oh, that's harsh. He doesn't have a face, he doesn't have a home. Yeah, it's what he called it.
You can't, that's euthanasia, isn't it? You can't, that's a whole argument. Right. I'll tell you a quick funny story. Rob, my mate, he went for a job interview, and they were talking away, and they says, "What's your view in euthanasia?" And he was reviewing euthanasia and he went, I don't know, how old are they? I ain't been to India before. and the guy who was doing the interview actually laughed because he thought it would joke. And Rob laughed with him because he thought, what's the funny? He got job!
I know this is fairly random thing.
I've never been
it's
to
a bit
it.
of conspiracy
Brilliant.
theory. I found it quite funny when I found out about it. God on Facebook tweeted out a poll, and it was kill all the idiots on the earth, or start a zombie apocalypse, right?
Do you class
I
as
don't
an
know.
idiot?
I think it was like a spoof one.
That's a.
Yeah, I know.
That's not specific at all. An idiot would be from
Here it is.
not knowing a question on a quiz
I found
to
it. Let me bring it up now.
being
Here it is. God.
retarded.
I don't like it. No, I don't want to like it. Basically, he tweeted out saying that, and then the day later, the guy's face got eaten off. So to be honest, I like playing zombie.
Oh.
I like playing zombie. It's like it's fun. Ooh, zombie attacks are starting. All the talk. Now go to into action. I find it quite amusing, if I'm totally honest with you. I don't know about anyone else, but I've been planning this for ages now for the zombie apocalypse.
Dying. Right, what would you do? Let's talk this through now. Right? Be honest. I mean, what would you do if on news this virus outbreak and people, were turning into what you can only call as a zombie? What would you do?
Yeah.
Seriously, what would you do?
I know.
What can you do?
You
though?
can.
Well, I'd definitely go FIFA because everybody.
You wouldn't know how to
general
react.
stuff. I'll
you've
stock
never
up on ammo. I would get resources. Yeah, but you gotta think right. You got this initial reaction of bollocks.
Oh yeah, I'd be on Sky News going, oh Jesus, have you seen that weirdo? He's biting that other guy, and I go, have you seen this love? And she'd go, shut up, Coronation Street's on in 20 minutes, and then that'd be it.
If I don't know,
what would you do?
This is what the dream version of this what I would do, right? As I say, stock.
God.
Yeah,
You grumble.
stock
Take
up
'em
on
on to the
ammo,
game.
right, and all that crap. I randomly got this ammunition place right next to me. You never know, right? It could randomly appear if it turns out like World at War. Do all that, get all resources and stuff, and just drive around. For some reason. Or what I would normally do, realistically,
Right.
sit in my house and play on Xbox.
Right, no, seriously though.
To be honest, I would have
what would
no
you do
idea.
if this actually happened?
I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably just copy what everybody else is doing. I'd follow, kind of thing.
Would you think I'm going to see if I've got any weapons, or would you think this is going to be a minute? I'm going to get away with hitting somebody over the head with a fucking hammer.
I don't know.
Well, suppose
It's
Technically, you wanna.
yeah.
well, you're gonna need a weapon to
I'll have
defend
to get my
yourself, but
bread knife out or
by-
something like that
in
because
terms
I
of
got
a
nothing in my
weapon,
house.
it's just
I got
like-
friggin'
yeah.
God,
butter knife, a bread knife, a proper bread knife.
Jesus, man.
What?
Yeah, like one which you cut like big bread.
A chopper thing.
Fit like tiger bread or something. Right, to anyone who's listening now, right, when on iTunes or whatnot, right, we're not live, but a bread knife, right? Everyone knows what a bread knife looks like. It's quite big, and it got just rigid edges on it. It's because it's big. Now get a bread knife.
Why don't you get one of those
My
like
friend got
samurai
one.
sword things? You can get them in the UK, can't?
Well, you need a samurai sword though first.
My
mate.
friend
It's
got
not like,
two.
why didn't you
I
get
might have
one?
popped up his
You
house.
Can't get one from Argos.
It's quite tough.
Or if
to
you
be
can't,
totally
let
honest.
me know
What would
the
you do?
page.
Because I would have to like logically, right? I would board up stuff, board up my house, even though I got no wood or nothing. Basic protection stuff.
Basic protection stuff.
Lock up the doors. I got double glazing windows downstairs. We should be fine.
Wow, that's gonna protect you.
I'll be honest, it is pretty tough. What I'd do is, I'd go into the garage, I'd tool up blood in it, you know what I mean? I'd tool up with some shit, I don't know, I've got all sorts of hammers and fucking whatever, and I'd just bring it in, and then I'd just make sure we've got enough money. Well, food. I'd
money
go
gonna
buy
do?
Well, it's gonna buy food, dickhead.
Well, yeah, but you're really gonna get shop workers sat at a till when there's zombies clawing at the windows.
Hey, I'm not joking. When I worked at Sports Direct, fucking Jesus, they could have like an atomic bomb. Could be a nuclear bomb inbound, and they're gone. Make sure there's somebody up front at shop until. You're like fucking Jesus. But no, I'd go and stock up a little bit on some shit, and then I'd just play FIFA.
Yeah, I suppose.
There's
Carry on
not
as
much
normal.
you can
shit.
do, is there? Let's be honest. I mean,
Well, it's alright
It might be different in
anyway.
America 'cause you'll have
Everything
guns and
only
shit,
happens
aren't
in
you, but-
America. It doesn't matter for the UK or the rest of the world.
well, let's be honest. It's not fair, is it? Because if it happens in America, they can shoot. We're fucked. We're not allowed guns. So,
If you think about it, I'm with Dan on this about the driving around thing. I think that's the way to go because people
Exactly.
can't. I can't drive, but
oh, Dad, can
I
you drive
think
me
that
around
would
for a
be
little bit while I
fun
kill
if
some
you want to
zombies?
make I don't know,
What-
a
what would you
baseball
kill 'em
bat or
with
something like
exactly?
that.
the car.
Cling.
Yeah, but you would have to actually
No,
get
put
out
the
of the car. You'd
window
have to
down.
stop and get out of the car.
Right,
You
put the
need
window
something
down,
that-
right?
Use the
Literally,
actual
put the window
car.
down, right? My driver's side downwards, so I have to have passenger, right? Get a freaking passenger, right? Ready, guys? You've seen it in films where they knock bloody mailboxes over and whatnot. It was exactly like that.
Exactly,
Boom.
films.
Boom! It's like Shaun of the Dead all over again. It'll be or something like that. Is that happening in Shaun of the Dead? Yeah, we do Shaun of the Dead. Guess it. I got a bunch of CDs upstairs, right? Check them out as we bloody.
Maybe that's what somebody needs to do. They need to make a YouTube video on how to survive.
Did you know there's a
an
course?
apocalypse
You can actually do a
101, starting
course
from rule number 1.
in America. Honest to God.
Shut the fuck
You can
up.
do a college degree in America. I can't remember what state it's in. On a zombie survival thing.
Yeah, but how can they
I
make you
think it's
study
just-
it if they don't know what's going to happen or what it's going to be?
Exactly.
Well, if
you
you
could
think
do all
about
the
it,
studying
right,
in the world, but if
What
it's
are- right, you
changed
gotta
to
realise,
whatever you
right,
study,
are
it's
the
not going to be
zombies gonna
right.
be like this guy who ate the guy's face, superpower and off their head, or they're gonna be like round 1 of COD.
Right, you're an idiot. And I hope there is like in a zombie apocalypse because I'm putting a 5
Lads,
at lab
don't worry,
books that
cardio.
you're gonna die
I got
first.
it. Set 1.
Oh jeez, you've been watching what do you call it, Zombieland
yeah.
too much.
Yeah, it is. I watched it in the cinema.
which is a
was
class
brilliant. I haven't seen
film.
it since. Oh.
I'm limbering up.
See that? Kid of the day.
That's that bad, I'm limbering
Kid of the
up.
day, the
Gotta-
old one with
gotta-
a piano.
gotta-
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's a quite thing. If you ever got, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Like, what would you think? Logic now. It just happened. Like as we just said, we were talking about. Oh yeah, we can get a car and stuff. Oh, yeah, but all right.
What are the zombies like though?
Let's go superhuman.
Are they
Just
superhuman,
due to the fact that's
like-
the war we've seen?
No, they're not gonna be. They're not gonna be superhuman.
Yeah.
Well, that guy that eats
he
faces
took 6
was.
right. He took 6 bullets.
He can
right?
take
so
6
if you work that out,
bullets.
if 6 bullets per zombie.
I can't even take a kick in the balls. Never mind 6 bullets.
Yeah, post in the comments, guys. That'd be a pretty good one. Tell us about.
But the thing is, Dan, they're not gonna be superhuman because
Yeah, if we got
you go
stereotypical
typical
zombies of just
then
like wandering around.
because you know the zombies have been eating people. If they were real zombies, then technically the guy we
Well,
don't
we
face
don't
would
know
turn into a
yet.
zombie.
We
It'd
don't
be
know.
a shit zombie because he
It
won't
could
have any
happen in
eyes.
a week. It could happen in a couple of days. We don't know how bad the virus could be. Well, you started
Are we
it.
actually having this conversation? You're arguing with me
You
about
never know,
it.
do you? But anyway, guys, as we just said, post in the comments and tell us about.
There's nothing to do with FIFA. But if there is a zombie apocalypse, you heard it here first, guys. Remember, back of the net. Not only good for the
I'm
FIFA
just
banter,
thinking, will there be
but
internet?
also
Will
also
internet
zombie
still be up and running?
Essential for survival. Yeah. Well, are they going to destroy
we
like
could
all the
destroy
servers
ones,
ever?
Challenge, if
It'd be like
Battlefield
that.
server
Oh,
goes down
bollocks,
first,
lagged out of
or
a game.
FIFA, it comes... You'll be like, yeah, I told you to get dedicated servers. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Just posting it. We'll go off this now because we're gonna keep elaborating on it and whatnot. As we say, guys.
Yeah, we've been on this for a while.
Let's talk about zombies.
I don't know. To be honest, right? If they were right, we'll go for the stereotypical zombie, slow, and you can whack them across the head with a shovel type zombie. Yes.
But have they got like disease?
The stereotypical
have they got
zombie
the zombie disease that can infect
Literally, if you get bitten or
Right.
whatever they do, you become a zombie or something like that.
Dribbled on.
In theory, yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't know what I would do until that time came.
Well, I tell you what, if anybody's going to turn into a zombie, and we'll laugh when Brett gets to
Just
it.
on Skype.
I'll be like, and see if you're a zombie now, Brett, or turn into one. Has to give me all your players.
Oh, wait there. Sorry, guys. I was just tweeting something out. Yeah, do play of the week. Let's move on,
Player
guys.
of the
Post in the
week.
comments. Tell us what you would do in the zombie apocalypse. Or, yeah, just tell us. Let's go on player of the week. Dave, Michael, have you got your player of the week just before we carry on? Go on then.
I have got a player, yes. Dun, dun, dun.
Who is it?
You're going to be jealous.
Oh.
Shit, I've actually forgot. Give me a sec. Well, I haven't forgot. I just need to...
I don't know what's been on before. I'm just going to throw one out there, and you
It
can
doesn't
tell
matter.
if it's
It's
been
like
out
your
there before.
player in general.
But-
Yeah, it's entirely up to you. You don't have to be
FIFA.
like...
Is it FIFA or real life?
FIFA.
Right, good. I've got mine then.
I know, I don't even know. I know
Dembele.
who yours is going to be. Oh, I thought you were going to say Huntelaar, my friend.
Him as well, but Musa Dembele.
Player.
Animal.
This is the
Okay.
first. Oh yeah,
That's
go on.
fine, that's
Yeah,
fine.
go on. That's fine.
You want me to go? I'm going to go for the bronze striker, Adrian Sikora. Right, he plays in Polish League, and I'm not joking, he's probably the best bronze striker I've ever played with. The guy is superhuman.
Zombie.
He should have 99 everything. The guy's amazing. And you can pick him up for
He
that
could be a zombie if he's superhuman. Yeah, if he's.
Ooh, Sikora? He looks a bit like one, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if he looks very malnutrition. If you're listening, Brett, that means you don't eat a lot.
Because I need to put my mark in, and my charges run out. I have 20% left. What, my mark?
What's it worth?
Uh,
No, keep talking. Don't do
on
it.
my team.
Don't do it
I'll
for-
give
for
you
nothing,
all
mate.
my
You
Ultimate
Ultimate team coins. I'll take payment in there.
Yeah, 6,298.
How many
Really?
Ultimate team coins you got?
But anyway, right.
Screw you.
Let me
Do,
have
mate.
Go on then. Yeah, carry on.
Talking about Ultimate Team coins quickly though. How many you got now, Michael?
I have 784,000.
Right.
Wow, quite impressive.
I'm back.
Yep. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys for about 15 minutes. We've got to finish off some
Michael's off
packing,
on
so
holidays.
enjoy
Uh,
yourselves.
Right, let me just mention, this is my player of the week. He is an inform, plays for the French League winners. His name is Bel Ander. It is his first inform, the 83 rated.
Or
I
is
wouldn't
he
call him
the black guy? He's black.
No, not bronze.
He's a
CAN.
bronze striker.
Belmanda.
Oh.
83
Oh,
rated.
no, I don't know
He
that.
did
My bad.
cost me 20k, but I don't know how much he goes for. There was only 3 up on the market, right? And 2 of them were up for 30, and this guy only had a K bid. So I thought, bug, I'll check 20k on him and just see what happens. And I won him, so I don't know if I overpaid for him or not. So don't judge me on that. It is his first inform. But he is really good. I play him in a CAM role within my Liga 1 side, and he's a great. He takes our role into it. He is an absolute beast, to be honest. Right, let me just
He's
show
a
you his
beast.
stats a minute. 80 pace, okay. 83 shooting, 84 passing, 85 dribbling. Rest of the stats are average. But to be honest, he is a really good player, and I would, to be honest, I think he's cheaper than 20k. But I would actually pay 20k for him. He's really good. Yeah, so that's. I want to mention the side I got. That would be a team of the week for me. The side I got Lloris in goals, best goalkeeper ever. I got Fanny right back, Inform Diawara, Imbia, this Inform left back, Inform Menez, Sao, I don't know who the other striker is, and 83 of Villa as well. Awesome team. Seriously, I would really tell you guys consider actually making it there. It's actually a really good side.
Well, I don't know if you watched my last squad selector, but I did a Polish team. Oh man, so good.
Start a minute.
So much hate. Oh my god, you say me shit.
Give it about 2 seconds.
Shit. Is it better now?
Now speak. There we go.
Hello. Right, yeah, and I've got so much hate for it. Like, why don't you put this player in? Why? And it's like, oh, you should have got informed on like the whole point of the video was that you don't have to. The whole. Just a perfect example.
You don't have to
spend a lot.
You don't have to have the best
team.
players to make.
And like I said, I mean, I had Lewandowski up front. The thing is, I could have had the inform. I could have had the man of the match one. You know what I mean? And I didn't because we were cheap. And honestly, seriously, I came across so many teams and some amazing teams I won against, and they must have gone, walk over here,
I don't know about anyone
and then
else,
I've spanked them.
Like with me, if I have a side like that, I always seem to play that I always have the determination or something like that to want to win that game more. I don't know what it is, and I'll end up winning. It's just strange. Like I have my Czech Republic side. Obviously, it's not like your Polish side, like filled with bronze and stuff. But it was really good and really enjoyable. Like for some people as well, I would, instead of just going for all the best sides ever, I would really just say consider making some, I quote, mediocre teams and whatnot, and they're really good. Plus you end up playing some scrubbers as well, which just open their packs, which is pretty good. Should we go on to some FIFA scripting and stuff just before we go on to real life football? As you all know, FIFA scripting, it's been a main topic within YouTube, you would say, because I don't know how many people talk about it outside of YouTube, but on YouTube, the FIFA scripting scene is pretty high at the moment, because I know for a fact, I think Nine Skills was talking about this as well, that you can go 30 odd shots to 28 on target and still lose. And you've had, maybe 3 shots, something like that, and you can still lose a game, which, to be honest, like, I think there's signs of scripting in that, because, I can't imagine that happening.
It is. It annoys me. It annoys me though, because I've come across some teams and their defenders have outpaced my attacker, who was like 90 odd pace, and it's like, that's impossible. Why is that? You know what I mean? And they seem to be like my players are sluggish, even though fitness is high, morale's high.
Exactly
it shouldn't be like that, but for some reason.
It works out for me as well. It's happened to me. Like I've actually done it, and my players end up like catching up with like some other guy. But like for example, I've got Sao up front. He has like 85 pace, and with most defenders, you will end up getting past them. But somehow the defender will end up catching up, and it will just somehow. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know whether it's scripting or it's just a part of a game where like what EA are doing, and it's like, nah, you're gonna get nerfed right now. We're not gonna let you do it. But to be honest, like I've gone into games and I've gone at the start, maybe the first 20 minutes, I've gone, this game isn't mine. I'm gonna end up losing it or something like that. Just due to the fact that you can tell when something is basically in a nutshell. And, someone mentioned as well, auto speed corrector. His name is Anthony. Anthony loves to. To be honest, I don't really know what this is, but apparently, it will make your defenders faster to like keep up with attackers or something down those lines. I think this. Do you think scripting only affects online? Because to be honest, I don't think it affects offline. I don't understand,
it is only online,
as well. How EA do it, like, and why?
Well, they said that they didn't mean to put it in the game, but I still think that's shit.
Like, why?
You know what I mean?
Why can't
it's wrong.
games? Why can't games just be? But why? You got a new video up as well. Yeah. Season 3 has just started. He just tweeted it out as well.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Like, why can't we just win a game on how good we are, not on like what EA make the game? Yeah, it should be done by skill, not.
It should be skill.
Is it luck? Would it be quoted luck or scripted? But like, yeah, it should be just like, why? Why would you how can you? But why? But right, I don't understand. Right? If he made a mistake on the scripting in, how? That gotta take loads of coding to put in there. So it can't have been a mistake. And two, why would you put it in there? What is the point of making right? Okay, bugger it. You're gonna lose this game.
It should be. Yeah. It should be on skill, and yeah, it just should be on how good of a player you are, and regardless of, regardless of whether your team's better than theirs, so that you need an advantage. That's bullshit. It shouldn't be like that. Well, that'll not change. Well, they say it's going to change, but how many times have they said, in the past? Oh yeah, it won't. This isn't going to. They're going to change this in game. Yeah, of course. I mean, they won't even sort out fucking.
To be honest, right, with the servers,
I
don't
why
experience it much. If I'm totally honest, I haven't. Yeah.
Well, I don't, but I know a lot of people do.
I don't know if it is, but I've seen a lot of PlayStation users experience it a lot more compared to Xbox. I've noticed because you see it on Twitter. Yeah, Barsaboy as well. I think Shiv as well himself. You've always mentioned about it. That's the only people I really know who's on PS5. There's other YouTubers, guys, tell us about it.
Not many. Everywhere, all real people, all real men.
But, the servers, they could do something, but I believe the servers are independent. Like, not independent servers, but they know, like, theirs, like EA Sports, like, they don't involve with the servers. It's just the full company EA. So I noticed that a lot of people were saying, you see it on videos when people say, "Oh, what would you like to see?" And like they say, "Oh, sort out your servers," but they don't do them. They just want to know.
No, they could get. Look at other games, other developers. They have independent servers. FIFA. I mean, what did we say? What was the figure of how much EA had profit-wise had made?
103 million.
It was like million. So, and that, I mean, I don't have to tell you guys that that's a lot of money. And you're telling me they can't get to be honest, independent servers.
EA, not EA Sports. I know it's technically the same thing, but I think it's like
No, it's just a department of EA. I can see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely. I think it's got more to do with.
I think basically
EA, but still, yeah. I'm sure other games have got independent servers. EA ones.
Rumor we mentioned before that EA, FIFA is sharing servers with Battlefield. They don't anymore. Right.
I don't think they do no more. No, I'm pretty sure they don't, because you can you can make your own servers now on Battlefield. You can you can actually pay for a server. You can get one for a month or so long with Microsoft points, or you can get one just for the day, which I think is pretty cool. And you can customize it as much as you want, so you can only play big maps or small maps, or just play Conquest or Rush or
that sounds pretty
cool. Just stuff like that. It's I think it's pretty cool myself. And you can now when you join people's servers, they name it stuff, so it'll be no snipers allowed in this one. I think it's a really good idea.
More money, thingy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course it is. I mean, they're a company, aren't they? They're a company and they make money. That makes sense. I mean, they wouldn't still be making the game if they didn't make money. Let's be honest. But I think they've got. They've got big fans of the game. Us two especially. Yeah.
So I
think they could give something a little bit back.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, EA gave me SSX, and yeah. And
right, is that the one that you asked for?
Games I like Tiger Woods, which I recently bought, and that's like.
I haven't. Yeah, I've been a big fan of Tiger Woods, but I'd like to get it.
When it first came out, I was like, I'm gonna buy that, but I never came across to doing it. I'm always this thing with buying games, and I might get that. The only games I ever really buy is FIFA and COD, and then I may get a game for Christmas. So like, alright, fair enough, no problem.
Like, if you hear me eating, because I am.
What you got, Dave? Quick, give it a quick
Let's
audience.
just come. Well, it's like,
Yeah.
it's called, right, you know KFC? Well, the one
Really?
in my area is called LFC. And it's like, yeah, it's not a KFC shop, but it's like, they've got their own version. This guy's made his own version. And it's better than KFC. It's just like the like
They
fillet
gotta be
tower
right.
burger things
That's
that
like
they
the
do.
nicest
It's just
thing ever in
huge, and
KFC,
it's
the
so
fillet tower
nice.
burgers. Yeah.
Perfect. They are so big and so nice. It like puts KFC ones to shame. Plus, I don't know if it's just the barns, the KFCs, but they never get your fucking order right.
I've experienced
It annoys
that
the
around my
fucking
area.
shit out of me.
Yes.
If the
Yes,
Colonel's
Gaddafi.
listening now, sort yourself out, son. Sort yourself out.
But let's go on to some real life football now, and then we'll call it a wrap. Because the real life football area is shit's hitting the fan at the moment. You could say. Brendan Rodgers is what the first thing I want to talk about. If you don't know who he is.
All I'm going to say is, Jesus!
My initial
Do you
reaction was
want
like,
to win something?
he's fallen into the Liverpool trap. Alright, which is, in my eyes, I bet no one heard of it because I made it up. But, what that is basically, right, yeah, we'll get a small manager who's been doing well, because the playing style he got with Swansea is awesome. But then Liverpool sack him 6 months later because he's only around 7th in the league. Like, to be honest, is Brendan Rodgers Champions League manager yet?
Thing is, alright, you got to get the kid, you got to give him but you got to give the bloke a chance. But the thing I've got to say is that, it's not Brendan Rodgers' fault. End of the day, who wouldn't want to play for manage Liverpool? Sorry, I mean, if I was in his shoes and Liverpool said, "You wanna, you're gonna work with all those players, you're gonna have a chance to, get up the
Money
league,
as well.
and
He actually got
European,
money.
football or whatever." Then, yeah, you're gonna do that. But I just think it's Liverpool's board is not ambitious enough.
Oh,
I'm back.
Dave's
Oh,
here
good,
right
'cause
now.
I'm
We're
eating,
currently
so
going
take
on
over
real life
from me.
football, Michael. What do you think of Brendan Rodgers taking the Liverpool job?
I'm delighted for him, first of all, because, I'm not like a personal mate of his, but it's good for him. For Liverpool, I don't know. I suppose you could call it could go either way. He's obviously shown that he's a great manager at Swansea, but are Liverpool going to be suited to how he can manage?
He's going to have
Or
to,
is he going to adapt
in
their
my opinion,
play?
He can't change his playing
'cause
style, how he plays it.
No. Yeah, exactly. They've got Brendan Rodgers because they like what he does. And like I just said to you there, and I've got nothing against Brendan Rodgers. I think what he's done, is great, and I think he's a good manager. Nobody's going to turn down Liverpool job out there. Let's be honest. It's not his fault. I just think it's the Liverpool board not being ambitious enough.
Well,
maybe they didn't have a lot of
they
people to
haven't
pick
gone.
from, but it's
have you
Liverpool
noticed-
for Christ's
Ow,
sake.
Shit. They've gone with managers, which are not exactly the biggest. Like they went for Martinez. Yeah, he's a great manager, but
He's
you
a
could
great
have
manager,
go
though.
with
Yeah,
MVP because that was rumored.
Well, I suppose what people could argue with me by saying that not necessarily do you need, successful managers don't work all the time. I mean, look at Chelsea. Scolari, awesome manager, and done fuck all at Chelsea. AVP, awesome manager, did fuck all at Chelsea. It's there's a big you'll see a pattern at Chelsea, but and then Di Matteo's come in, who relatively has not the as good credentials as the other managers have got, and won European Cup.
And FA Cup.
So maybe maybe they've seen that and gone, maybe we don't have to spend a lot. Maybe we should just go for somebody who knows the Premiership, done well in it. We like his style of football, maybe. I just thought they'd gone for somebody bigger.
The only problem I can see with Brendan Rodgers is, of course, Swansea played this very good, very passing football, very quick, fluent football. Liverpool, I don't think they've got a team to suit that. They've got Andy Carroll up front. I don't think they can. I suppose Swansea crossed the ball, but they worked the ball into the net, kind of thing.
Do you think? I mean, has he officially been declared as the manager? Or it hasn't been properly.
Has it been confirmed?
It's not been. It's not been
I think it's pretty much bound to happen now. I think it's just waiting on clubs and manager to confirm
who
it.
would you like to see from Swansea then? Move, because they
Sinclair
always
will
bring
go.
some of the players with them, don't they? Let's be honest.
Dyer.
Sinclair, Dyer, Nathan Dyer destroyed Liverpool at Anfield. Destroyed
And Allen.
them. So
He's a centre mid.
I'd like to see
I think as well.
some good.
I think
good
as
players
well.
I
The
think could get
Sigurdsson
it to Liverpool.
deal has fallen through now with Swansea. Was like kind of wobbling, so I think he will go to Liverpool. Sigurdsson, unless Arsenal or someone like that come in with a bid. Did you know Martinez actually
Maybe.
declined
It's a maybe, isn't it?
Liverpool?
No,
He actually turned them down, and he turned down Aston Villa.
Did he turn down because he loved Wigan though, or did he turn down because he wasn't getting the money?
It's a great. No, I don't think so. I don't think he's that type of person. And plus, he has a great relationship with.
He used to play for Blackburn.
Yeah, which is Dave Nealon.
Interesting. But seriously.
It's not sarcastic at all.
You.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, what do you think of Norwich? The meltdown has begun.
Yeah, what? Norwich has done so well
I
this
don't
season.
understand.
And
Why would you
improved
want
this,
to
and he's
go
a
to Aston
class
Villa?
manager. It's not that. It's fell out with the chairman, isn't it?
Because he wouldn't allow him to speak
Does
to
anybody know what
Villa,
the falling out?
apparently, and then he said, "I quit," but then they kind of brought him back.
But I suppose you can sort of. The chairman can say, "I don't want you talking
that's like real
about
life,
another
you'd be
job,"
like,
kind
"Oh,
of thing,
can I
because that's
go
how it
sit
is.
This guy with another job, you'd be like, "No, you work for us."
Well, you've got to be sensible about it. I mean, let's be honest. He's done a great thing with Norwich. If chairman's got a bit of common sense, he'd know that he's a good manager. He's going to go on to bigger and better things. That's how it works, yeah? He should have just said, look, I want you to stay, but if you want to go and better yourself, then that's fine. I wish you all the best. Hope you do fantastic there.
Aston Villa's a downhill club. I know a Birmingham
Well,
fan.
they're a beast on manager mode.
No, they've got some
fact.
No, they've got potential. It's just whether
the manager's just.
I think he can.
Alex
He got
McLeish
sacked, didn't he?
I honestly think he's a terrible manager. Yes, but the Aston Villa team, like last season.
Tweet. I think it was like Sky Spooks or something. And you seen his, and he went. They tweeted out saying, Alex McLeish is considering his future after he failed to get all the Midlands clubs relegated in 5 seasons. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the one. Yeah.
What I can't understand though is why would Aston Villa appoint him anyway? Do you know what I mean? He's not. I think
he came from Birmingham, and
it's not just that, but he didn't do spectacular at Birmingham, did he?
Yeah, we all complained about him because he just played defensive.
Steve Keane gets
we had
sacked.
no
Aston
attacking
Villa
force at all.
I'm betting you a $5. I felt sorry for him at the end of the season.
Steve Keane or not.
I was like,
he's getting so much abuse that I just.
Poor guy, and then I was like, I hate you the bits. Like, yeah, that's what made me.
Did you see that video about him saying how?
He was given out to the backroom staff and also Sam Allardyce. That at first I felt sorry for him. I was like, he's only out on a giggle with some fans. And then I was like, nah, you're just a knob now. I ain't backing you anymore. To be honest, the players didn't play that well anymore. But, yeah, Steve Keane. Time's got to go. He wants to leave. He's going to China, apparently. Imagine now, right? Drogba wants to go to China as well. Can you imagine they all go to the same club? You're going to have Anelka, Drogba, and Yakubu. Hey, you never know. They could be on FIFA next year. No.
Do you know?
Actually, the only.
Alright. Fair enough.
No, I couldn't.
I think he does. He just don't want to say.
I don't know any new leagues. The only league I know is obviously the Saudi Arabia League. But other than that, I have no idea if they add in any more. No, Yeah, that's a confirmed league. That's
Is that like a confirmed league, or is that?
Know.
Sweet.
What did you talk to, what do you call it about? You know, the, you know, when you went to EA, what's his name?
Oh,
you know, when we got him to do a
David
shout
Rutter.
out. We got him to do a shout.
I never met him.
Yeah, what did you say to Rutter? I thought you said you had a chat with him.
I never met him. Never met David. I never met him.
You little
Wait,
troller.
what did you say? But what did
Lying
say
to make you
about
then look
David
big.
Rutter? Oh,
Said
Dave Witt.
You like had a chat with him.
David Rutter. That's what he went in.
Dave
No, he's
Witt.
not me. Dave Witt, I meant. Witt is
So,
as
how
awesome
was
as he
Witt
is.
then?
He is
Witt's in.
really good guy. Didn't expect him to be any different, if I'm totally honest with you. Went up there, as I came out, he was like waiting to go in. I was like, "Hi, Dave." And I didn't do that. I didn't like skip to him and jump over the barriers to get to him. But so yeah, I had a chat with him, man, about the game, and that was it. Good guy, Dave Witts, Sweetpatch.tv. He is. Mm-hmm. He's the man that puts it up on iTunes.
He's the man that makes
basically,
it
as well.
happen.
He's the one that gets the podcast to you. Featured it. Top guy.
Yeah, top guy.
Yeah.
You can't say much more. He's got a lot of time for.
Plus,
he had a lot of time for us where
our
he
shirts
didn't
won't be
have to.
long either.
You know what I mean?
Plus, he's given us some Sweetpatch shirts, guys, just let you all know. So they won't be long. He told me when we went.
Yeah. What's the
And
man?
I'm looking for a hero right now. But is there anything else to talk about, guys? Because we could call that a wrap right now. We've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. We're good.
I think we
You
could.
sure now, Michael?
Nothing on my
you
mind.
want to lay out before you go on holidays? Because if
Yeah.
no problems, you're all good. Right, guys. So
Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm fine.
I've just sent. Hold on. I've just sent Shane a message. See if it comes up on stream. I hope he reads it. I put pootash.
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
guys, I'd like to
The
say
message has
thank you
been
very much
sent.
for joining us. If you listened in now, put Pootash. Pootash.
Pootash.
Sorry, I was just eating something. I'd like to say thank you for Mr. Michael Millett the Monkey for covering for Ireland's Next Top Model.
Everybody in the chat, right? Well, everyone in the comments, let us know if you prefer Michael as
Ain't gonna lie,
as a third host than Adam.
We did pretty well as
For
a
the time that
duo
I've been here,
when you
I've been
disappeared,
perfection.
Dave. So we pulled it along
Yeah.
when we was doing that. So yeah, guys, post in the comments. Pootash, I'd like to say thanks to Dave for joining me as well. For even though he's going on holidays tomorrow, he is still. He loves you very much. Check out his
Love
channel.
you
Check
guys.
out Michael's channel. Link will be in the description. And I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.